All right, I got a great idea for how we can intro the podcast.
Gonna suck. I know it's gonna suck.
No. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like this.
I assure you, I probably won't.
No, just hear this out. All right.
Okay.
I bring something up that's like that hasn't been relative in years. All right. Like I'm like, hey Tony, have you heard of this Carol Baskin? And you're like, you're about 4 years too late, Jer. Shut the fuck up. Huh?
All right. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. One, you are about 4 years too late. Two, all of your fucking ideas are stupid, like hands down. Like anytime you pull up an idea, it's like fucking retarded. Okay, it's just gonna drive me insane, and I am going to be like fucking just Jesus Christ. Not to mention the fact that you meant relative, right?
You
said relative instead of relevant. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Your Joe Biden is showing. Shut the fuck up. Welcome back, everybody.
You motherfucker. I hate you so much.
I don't care. I really don't care. Oh, so you probably noticed that my decor is different behind me. We're just going to address that right out of the fucking gate because
I hung up a bunch of shit. I hung
up a bunch of shit. Yeah, I've got everything up there now. Like there's really just a wildness going on because all of this shit was in my floor. All of this shit was in my fucking floor like last week.
The room
looks so much cleaner.
It was in your floor?
It was in the floor.
How was it in the floor?
It was in the floor. It was in the floor. I know you're not about to start talking to me about grammar, motherfucker, right? You fuck up so much shit. I don't want to fucking hear it. English is a second language for you.
Did you mean on the floor?
No, it was in the floor.
I'm going back to the internship, all right? We put it on the line.
On the line, yeah. No, the people actually say I stand on line. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? All right, take your New York ass back that way, motherfucker.
So, anyways, me and Tony were talking about this on to or fro Miami. And
I hate the fact that you say it like that, dude. You're from Montana. All right, I don't expect you to get everything right, but it's Miami, motherfucker. All right, I'm from Florida. I know how we pronounce it, motherfucker. Seriously.
I don't care. All right, The Rock says Miami, so I want to say Miami.
And The Rock's retarded for saying it like that. All right, he made his entire career on bullshitting people.
Like, I don't care.
100%. Like he made his entire career because he was a good fibber.
So
his name's not really The Rock. You know that, right?
Yes, I'm aware. It's not
just because. Okay, so hold on a minute. You're saying that just because The Rock does it, you can do it. Like just because The Rock does it, it's correct or it's cool to say it that way. I want you to remember the fact that The Rock did Scorpion King. Okay, I want you to remember that shit right now.
Don't you throw that back in my face? Fuck you.
He did the fucking Scorpion King. All right, he was in a movie with Sean William Scott. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, the rundown is a lot of fun. I love that movie.
That movie sucked.
You suck. Fuck you.
That movie was horrendous. It was a giant piece of shit.
Especially the Scottish guy. What the fuck's his name? I forget his name, but like, oh my god, he was hilarious in that.
What fucking Scottish guy are you talking about?
The one that's shit talking Christopher Walken like into the camera as he's playing the bagpipes at the big fight at the end.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Anyway,
fucking Chris Walken, Jesus Christ, the king of B movies.
But anyways, me and Tony got talking about something, and like I thought about it a lot more than I needed to, and this is what I've come up with. I bet you people, especially back in the 70s when he was fucking huge, I bet you people when they were getting ready to go to a Meatloaf concert were fucking stoked. They were just like, I bet you they were in the car chanting Meatloaf, Meatloaf, Meatloaf.
Oh, dude, Meatloaf. I love Meatloaf.
And then about halfway through his concert, I bet you they were like, all right, come on, let's fucking wrap it up, Loaf. All right, my weed is wearing off here.
First of all, if your weed is wearing off, you probably need to find that plug in the crowd. All right, because there's always one. There's always at least one, right? There's probably several, right? There's probably several. But, all right, we're going to address the fact that Meatloaf, for some reason or another, could not write a song under 7.5 minutes long. It's just, there's no fucking way. Like, that motherfucker legitimately just didn't want to write short songs. He was like, none of my songs are going to get radio play, and I'm fine with that.
He was incapable of writing, like, the standard 3 to 5 minute song.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole radio thing is 3.5 minutes, right? That's the radio play. It's 3.5 minutes. That's the break off. They made a big deal of that when Bohemian Rhapsody came out.
Did they?
Yeah. When Bohemian Rhapsody came out, the guy, the record executive, he was like, yeah, this is too long of a fucking song. There's absolutely no way this is going to get radio play. And he was wrong. And he was also Mike Myers, which is weird. But
and to this day, we fucking love that song. All right,
I don't think they have a better song or a more recognizable song than Bohemian Rhapsody. Like,
right. If you go to a sporting event and they don't play the "We Will Rock You" portion, that's a shitty sporting event. All right. Apparently, you're at.
First of all, "We Will Rock You" was not anywhere near part of Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, it was not even in the same fucking league as Bohemian Rhapsody.
Isn't it the same song?
No. No. You're talking about "We Are the Champions."
We are. You're right.
Which is literally like "We Are the Champions" and "We Will Rock You" is just a way around Two for Tuesday. Like, fucking, because it counts as one song. Like, every time. If you are listening to the radio and you hear "We Will Rock You," you know "We Are the Champions" is coming up next. There's absolutely no fucking way that "We Are the Champions" is getting left out of "We Will Rock You." There's no way.
There's no way.
And they are legitimately two different songs.
They are. But they were like, we're just going to them together.
Yeah. It's a fucking loophole for Two for Tuesday. By the way, speaking of Meatloaf, I do this shit all the time. If I want to monopolize a fucking bar jukebox for any length of time, I'll put in like $20, right? I'll put in like $20 and that gets me like fucking like 20 credits or whatever, you know, and I will just fucking play 3 songs, right? I'll start with "I Do Anything for Love," but I won't do that, right? I go straight into In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, and then we play the fucking the 73 live version of Freebird. All right. Fucking that right there is 45 minutes gone. There's absolutely no way you're coming back from that. It's 45 minutes, hands down, of my time. Yeah. And I am the king of the fucking jukebox. I will never forget this. This was the funniest shit in the world. I used to hang out at a bar called Bank Shots. Most people know.
Yeah.
So it's fucking story time about Bank Shots. My ex came up to the Bank Shots while I wasn't there one night, right? And I introduced her to this bar. This is my bar.
Yeah.
Right? I got the bar in the divorce. So she's up there, and one of my friends calls me and says, "Hey, your ex is here. Are you coming up tonight?" I was like, I wasn't planning on it. And he goes, "Oh, okay. I just wanted to let you know, man. Fucking, I didn't want you to walk into this." I was like, all right, cool. So time goes by. Right. Yeah. Time goes by, and I get a phone call about 20 minutes later, and it's my buddy again, same guy. And he goes, "Is this you? Is this fucking you? What the fuck, man?" What I had done was I dumped $50 into that jukebox because I have the TouchTunes apps on my phone, you know. So I dumped $50 of credits into that jukebox, and I played Chumbawamba's fucking "I Get Knocked Down," but I could fucking the whole time, over and over and over and over and over. Fucking, and I paid extra money so I could skip everybody's song. Like, nobody was getting anything played until I was done, until I was satisfied that fucking tub thumping was like over, right? My God. Like, and like fucking, I called the bartender. I'm like, "Hey, this is me. Don't worry about this. I am trolling the fuck out of people right now." And he goes, "Honestly, I love it. This is the funnest fucking shit ever, because every time it ends, everybody looks around and goes, I gotta start again."
All right. Easy there, John Mulaney.
No, I'm not kidding. This is the funniest shit ever.
I mean, I do need to do that one of these days. I do need to just monopolize a fucking jukebox when somebody I don't like is somewhere and I know that jukebox is near them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think the funniest part about that story is the fact that like fucking Ronan needs to take notes on pettiness. God damn it. Because there is nothing more petty than dumping $50 into a jukebox of a bar you're not even at. Like, and forcing people to listen to one of the most infectiously dumbass songs that has ever been released. Like, I'm gonna say, dude, fucking Tub Thumping is the dumbest fucking song I've ever heard in my life.
I loved it when I was in 6th grade. When that song came out, I was like, I need this album. And like I bought the album and I only listened to the one song.
Yeah, because the rest of the album sucked. Like, by the way, I wanna point something out. I pointed this out to Jer, and he tells me that I'm wrong. He tells me I'm wrong, right? I want you to hear how tight my audio sounds, okay? You can hear the inflections in my voice. You can hear everything, and it's clear, it's crisp. Listen to Jer.
All right.
All right? You can pick up the whole fucking room.
My audio sounds crisp and nice and good right now.
No. Get closer to the microphone. I bet you hear a difference.
Oh, yeah. God damn it.
I fucking told you.
All right. You know what I want? I don't even want a microphone stand. I want whatever they had at the old prize fights when they just lowered it from the ceiling.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That would be perfection. Are you ready to podcast?
Oh, my God. I actually had to think about what you were saying there because it sounded like you were about to say party, and then it sounded like you said protest.
No, I said podcast, motherfucker.
Which is why you probably need to move your microphone closer.
Oh my God. So Tony, we haven't talked all week. Shut the fuck up. You can tell your jokes after this. But anyway,
I legitimately didn't want to talk to you. It was so fucking peaceful not hearing your goddamn voice for a week.
I said stow your goddamn jokes.
I'm not stowing shit. Stow your ass.
Anyways.
Just like you did on my fucking Chase Lounge. Looking like looking like the turd emoji. Fucking.
Yes, yes, my ass took up the entire Chase Lounge.
The whole thing. My wife sleeps on this thing, and it is not big enough to sustain Jer's giant ass.
Anyways, my daughter called me this week, and she got real weird. She's like, so I have some days off in May. She's like, I have quite a few days off in May. I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah, I don't have anything to fill those days with. I was like, did you want to come up here to visit?
Fill him with Jer's giant ass. That'll fill up anything.
I was like, are you asking to come up to Montana to visit? She's like, well, do you want me to? I was like, no, don't you ask me if I want you to come visit.
That's the good stuff.
Do you want to come visit? And she's like, well, yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. I was like, why don't you just fucking ask then?
Yeah, that's the good stuff, by the way. I'm so glad that they did this during the Super Bowl so they couldn't back out of it. Oh, Baja Blast. That's the God's nectar right there.
Dude, I used to stock Baja Blast. I did. Like, I don't know, however many years ago, but like I used to stock it. Like I don't see, like I didn't know that it wasn't on shelves anymore.
Oh yeah. Apparently this is the 20th anniversary of Baja Blast. It's been around for 20 fucking years.
Huh. Interesting.
That is fucking interesting.
You know what else?
And it's a fucking tropical lime Mountain Dew, which is awesome. It's hands down one of my favorite flavors of Mountain Dew besides the old school Voltage. So much fucking sugar. Would you get back in frame, you fat fuck?
Fuck you. All right.
Jesus Christ. You had to get out of frame to put your dumbass captain's hat on?
I did. I love our Cruise Askew captain hats.
You're a dumb fuck. You know that? You're a dumb fucking fuck.
And I put one of those pins on the side of it. I don't know. It's up there somewhere. But like we got these cool pins, and as you can see, one of them's missing because it's up here somewhere.
I like how he illustrated that too. Like he just like, well, as you can see, I've just told you that one of the pins is on my hat, but as you can see, one of them is missing. Can you guess where it is? Like some fucking retarded ass Dora the Explorer episode.
Swipe or no swiping, all right?
It's me in boots. Can you say pendejo? Oh, that's a joke for our Spanish speaking listeners there. Jerry has no idea what it means because he probably took French like a fucking faggot.
I didn't take a foreign language.
Of course you didn't. You didn't take English. That's fucking evident.
Fuck you. But anyways, I just wanted to show that off.
Jesus Christ, you're fucking bald.
Fuck you. Actually, I think it's starting to fill. I think it's starting to fill back in. Actually,
your hair is starting to fill back in. Like you lost weight last time you saw me.
I did, and I still am.
Yeah, you fucking found it again though.
On that fucking cruise, I found it.
No, you found it before you came to Florida. Because you are just as fat as the last time I saw you.
No, I was not. All right. I have lost weight since October.
No, you haven't.
I have. Fuck you.
You might have lost it, but you didn't hide it very well because that motherfucker was in plain sight, right? You found that shit again.
All right. I didn't say I lost a ton of weight. I just said I lost some weight.
What'd you do? Take a shit?
Now I'm just reminded of being on the wrestling team. My coach going, go take a shit.
Yeah, fucking. Is it sumo? Was it sumo?
It was not sumo, right? You shut the fuck up. All right, I wrestled the 189 weight class. All right, you can go fuck yourself.
That is just a fucking travesty to the 189 weight class.
They don't have the 189 weight class anymore. If you're 180, I think now you're just considered a heavyweight.
Yeah, with a 189 weight class. Is it like Flight 189 from Final Destination? Is that what the weight class was?
You can't compare those, motherfucker.
It's a fucking train. It's a goddamn plane crash.
Oh my god. I will be.
No, that was Flight 180.
Will you shut the fuck up?
No, you can go fuck yourself.
I will be happy though when I can quit asking for fucking extensions on the goddamn airplane. All right, that's a bit dehumanizing. Like your seatbelts aren't big enough for my fat ass.
Oh, see, he calls me a fat ass, but I don't need seatbelt extensions.
I didn't call it. When did I call
you? You have called me a fat ass so many times on this podcast. Which is like the pot calling the kettle a darky. I am excited for when I'm the skinnier of us, of the two of us. That's never going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Not without surgery, you fat fuck. Oh, so I was talking to Rip. Earlier in the week. And he was talking about the podcast. He goes, you ever notice the fact that the podcast is basically just Jerry getting shit on for an hour? I was like, yeah. That's kind of the fun of it, actually. Like, I look forward to that. I don't look forward to hearing Jerry's fucking voice, but I look forward to ripping into his ass.
Whatever. You go fuck yourself, all right? You enjoy the sound of my voice.
No, nobody enjoys the sound of your voice.
Lots of people find me delightful, motherfucker.
Are these people real? Can you see them? Are they here?
Oh, anyways.
Imagination.
You know what? I might watch the You Should Know podcast.
The You Should Know podcast was actually pretty funny.
Those boys are good. like that one dude's a fucking moron, but
Oh, you're
I
talking
feel
about Peyton.
the white guy has a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, you're talking about Peyton. Peyton's the black dude, or blackish.
Shut up. All right. You can't say that. You're going to get us canceled.
I don't care. I like how you leaned in so you could whisper and make it heard. You're going to get us canceled. But see, that's the freedom of having the microphone right here in your face. All right. Why did when I got really close to the microphone, did it make me sound like Markiplier?
It did, but you can go. You just shut up. you wished it had, but it didn't.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and we're going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my God! By the way,
he's the entire reason that game ever got off the fucking ground, hands down. Like Markiplier playing Five Nights at Freddy's was the entire reason that game ever gained any traction.
By the way, fucking Tony watches so much. As much as a movie buff as he claims to be, Tony watches so much goddamn YouTube. I'm like,
I do.
I'm like, this is like hanging out with a fucking kid. All right.
I love the fact that you say a movie buff that I claim to be, but the entirety of the YouTube series was like history and movies.
I mean, it was, but why not just watch the fucking movies?
Because you couldn't decide on a movie, because every time I brought up a movie, you're like, that's great, we should be watching that. Like every single time I brought up a movie, he's like, that's what we should watch. Like you sound like my wife when I say, hey, what do you want to eat?
We should have watched the guy.
Which, by the way, I'm going to give a public service announcement. All right, I'm going to give a public service announcement to every man watching this. All right, I have cracked the code.
Oh, you cracked the code?
I have cracked the code.
Oh,
right? You don't shut up. You don't ask your wife or significant other where they want to eat. You say, guess where we're eating. And then you take them to their first guess, because that's what they want.
All right, that's pretty ingenious.
Yeah. Can't never be wrong if they pick it. By the way, I brought this up. To the wife and the daughter, and I want to see what your take is on it. All right. Okay. So Medusa. Yes. All right. Her hair is made of snakes.
Yes.
What do you think that bitch's pussy looks like?
I don't imagine it's appealing looking.
I mean, is it all body hair, or is it just the hair on top of her head? And by the way, why is anybody making eye contact with Medusa? She's got titties. It's the most man shit ever. Just look at her tits.
I don't know. You'd think they would put on like a pair of fucking sunglasses or something.
I mean, seriously, you could there's only one way I'm getting hard looking at Medusa.
That's an obvious joke, but I'm proud of you still.
It's still funny though. That's the thing. But nobody's actually said that joke. I actually looked it up. I'm the first one apparently to say that joke. Yeah. I'm the first one to make a dick joke about Medusa. Now, somebody has made the perfect fucking meme about Medusa and Perseus. It's there's a statue of Perseus, and he has fucking magnificent ass cheeks. Like, okay. you look at this ass and you're like, God damn, Perseus, fucking put it away. Ain't no way that Perseus fucking snuck up on Medusa with them things just a clapping. Ain't no fucking way.
I mean, probably not. Probably not.
Put it away, Perseus. Jesus.
I tell you what, though.
He shouldn't have the name Perseus. He should have the name Perseus.
All right. That now we're getting into dad joke territory. All right.
I don't care.
Let's veer away. Steer. Don't steer into it.
Spit it out. Stop.
Fuck you.
Stop taking 4 hours to fucking get a sentence out. God damn it.
I will not. All right. My sentences are like goddamn Meatloaf songs.
No, because his songs are good. Your sentences are fucking retarded.
I don't give a fuck. But anyways,
Like every time you talk, I just hear Mama said they was my magic shoes. Mama said they'd take me anywhere.
I finally bought new shoes, and I've come to the conclusion I need new shoes because those things suck.
Why? Where'd you buy them?
I just went and bought them at Walmart. I was just like, I just need a quick pair of shoes.
Yep.
Yeah. Those things. I will for sure, if I keep them, end up with blisters on my ankle.
That's because you're fat, Jer.
No, it's because they didn't offer them in a wide. Shut up. Shut your fucking whore mouth.
A wide, you say? Why would you need them in a wide, Jer?
I fucking hate you so much sometimes.
Is it because you might be a wide load?
This motherfucker.
Oh, dude, I made the perfect dad joke last night. I'm not gonna lie. I was so proud of this fucking joke. So, one of my buddies and the whole crew was about to leave Park Avenue last night, and they said, "Yeah, man, it's been a long day. We're gonna leave. I mean, we spent a lot of the day at the trampoline park, so." And I said, "So you're just gonna bounce?" It was so good that one of them just went, "No," and walked away. You know the pun is good when somebody just can't physically be around you anymore.
So Tony and Katie took me to bingo while I was there.
Yeah.
And by the way, your guys' idea of fun is wrong. All right. All that did was lose me $12.
Yeah, but you had fun while it was there. You know, when you weren't spilling your fucking drink all over the bar.
All right, you shut the. But Tony knows.
Twice.
Tony knows some weird fucking people. All right, there was this dude. He was fucking gone. This dude.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This dude was high. He was drunk.
He was something.
Yeah, he was just chilling in his car. And then we pulled up. He's like, "I'm gonna walk with you guys." And I'm thinking to myself, please don't.
This is gonna go off the rails quick.
Oh my god. Kind of like when I was getting the handy in the hot tub and Tony was like, "Don't let her know where we live, Jay."
Yeah, don't bring her back to the room. Don't let that bitch throw up in my bed, you finger blasting son of a bitch. And that nickname is not going anywhere, by the way.
I don't give a shit.
Just like Princess Sparkle Farts.
All right, you can fuck off with Princess Sparkle.
The most violently mediocre hand job I've ever bared witness.
But people have hit me up from the Cruise Askew Discord, and they're like, they have hit me up, and they're like, "Hey, are you fucking Finger Blaster?" I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Made it around, just like the chick that was jacking you off.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to let you know right now that any woman that is willing to jack off Jerry's shriveled up dick within the first 10 minutes of meeting him is a whore. All right? That bitch has been passed around like a fucking blunt. All right?
Well, I mean, I'd be frolicky too if I was getting beat.
Yeah, she got her ass beat. No, okay. So hold on a minute. We're gonna address this because I said this last night, and apparently this got a mega laugh. So we're gonna try it out on you guys. Fucking Jer getting jacked off by this chick, right? This chick is jacking off Jer. Personally, I think that's punishment enough. But then,
I hate you.
Then getting her ass beat for it. I'm like, dude, this woman's been through enough. She had to touch Jer's wiener.
She didn't have to. She was gracious enough to, sir.
She had to touch Jer's wiener, which, I mean, first of all, how'd she find it?
Because it is big, sir.
It could have just been a skin tag.
She had no problem locating it. No problem whatsoever.
I find that hard to believe. I think she was just jacking his fat rolls.
That's not what happened.
Seriously, this was the most violently mediocre hand job I've ever bared witness. It is ridiculous.
It wasn't great. It wasn't. That's the main reason she didn't get to find out where we lived. You could thank her for that aggressively mediocre hand job.
No, not aggressively, violently. Violently mediocre.
It was kind of violent. I was like, what are you trying to rip it off? What the fuck?
She grabs your pecker like she's trying to land a rocket ship. Like I said, man, she cheated on her fucking boyfriend with Jer. I was like, dude, you gotta have standards, man.
It's like my old joke. All right. I like to think of it as I've been somebody's rock bottom. All right. I'm the reason somebody has said to themselves, maybe mom's right. Maybe I should go back to school.
I mean, personally, dude, I think you're everybody's rock bottom.
What the fuck are you doing here then, motherfucker?
I think you are my rock bottom. Like, nobody wants to podcast with me, so I had to settle on you. Like, fucking rips off doing his fucking reality show.
Oh my god.
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
Oh, by the way, I was talking to the kid last night, and she wants to be a guest on STFU. I'm like, I'm not sure if you realize what you're asking for, kid.
Yeah, you're not gonna have fun. Like, it's gonna be fun for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
and then it's going to get very hostile.
Like we probably will, but like.
By the way, are you actually broadcasting this live right now?
Yeah, we're live. We're still up. We're still up.
Oh my God! Can they hear me?
Say something.
Can they hear me?
They can.
Wow! Shit, piss, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits.
I don't know if there's been any. I don't know if there's been any comments.
Is there anybody there?
Yeah, there's people in here.
Who's there? How many? Like 4?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, so we'll get 264 listeners.
Holy shit! A bunch of people have come into this live.
Oh, there's a lot of them there now.
Was that like just scrolling through? Like so many people have come in. Like they're gone now, but they definitely.
What are you doing? Are you trying to fucking beatbox?
I will fucking kill you. Oh my god, that reminds me. When we were in the hot tub, Tony would be getting out of the hot tub and getting into the pool, which by the way was fucking freezing.
Dude, sometimes okay, so I was in the hot tub, right? It's hot. You know, it's hot tub. Caliente, if you will. And sometimes you got to get out and change temperatures for a minute, right? And I'm in the fucking pool, and Jer is in the fucking hot tub. He's like, it's cold in there. I'm like, what if the ship goes down? It's going to be a lot colder out there, motherfucker. All right? We're going to be sitting there. I'll never let go, Jer. Get the fuck off of me. Like,
but anyway,
Jer's like, there's room enough on that door. No, there's not. There's not room enough on my couch, motherfucker. There's not enough room on this door.
But anyways, he's like, Jer, get in. And I was like, A, that water is fucking freezing. B, I remember what happened last time you invited me into a pool. You go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Jer got his ass beat. Oh, underwater hand-to-hand combat training. Someday it'll save your life, Jer.
He kept saying that in fucking Orlando, like, save your life. I'm like, when am I ever going to be in a fight in the water? Like, this is a very specific situation.
Fight could have broke out in that fucking hot tub. You never know. That chick's boyfriend was mad. He was mad.
Yeah, but I'm fucking huge. And not to mention, I have a fucking pit bull on a leash that's just waiting for me to let it go.
You don't have me on a leash. I'm a free range pit bull. Fucking.
Dude, all I have to do is go, sing him. And Tony be like, yep.
So me and my brother actually came up with this the other day. Me and my brother are actually pretty calm now, right? Which says something. You should have seen us back in the day if you think that we're violent now. And me and my brother just kind of like, we described it as Like, we want to fight people that want to fight us. And we're never going to get that because nobody that has ever seen us face to face ever wants to get in a fight with us. That's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. We just give off that crazy vibe like we're about to fucking kill everyone. But.
Oh, my God. So on the ship.
Oh, my God.
On the ship.
Sharon.
When you lost it with that group of guys who, by the way, had enough problems. All right. Did you see them? Those boys aren't getting hand jobs in the hot tub. All right. They're not getting laid.
I mean, honestly, looking at you, I wouldn't believe you're getting a hand job in the hot tub. Like,
and you witnessed it happening.
Yeah, I witnessed something happening.
But anyways, those poor boys had enough problems. And then you fucking just snap. And you're like, that's two. Fucking out of here.
I like how that's the only thing. That's the only instance of like potential embarrassment that you have the entire weekend. And I have fucking days on you.
All right. But it was like there was so much I wanted to say to them.
By the way, when are you getting your rascal?
Fuck you. Cause like I remember one of the guys was like, hey man, he's like, I know he's got a Ninja Turtle collection. I think that's awesome. I think you guys are awesome. And I just wanted to lean over and be like, he can smell fear. No, you need to leave.
He can smell fear.
All right.
I'm like a fucking dementor. Like, I just drain the happiness in life from people.
I'm like, that's only going to get you even more hurt. All right. Be brave.
I can smell you.
like I need you to be brave right now. I need you, else I can't save you.
Man up, motherfucker. Man up. Or it's going to be man overboard.
Tell him to go fuck himself. All right. Get his respect.
That would be respectful. Like, I still remember the night that we were at Sahara, and I still think this is one of my best almost bar fights that I've ever been in. Was fucking I think I've told it on the podcast before, but I don't care. I mean, you know, people are watching this that are new, so it's fucking story time. We were at fucking Sahara, and there was a guy, right? There's this fucking Colombian guy, right? It doesn't really add anything to the story, but why leave it out? And this fucking spickaroo is apparently.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up!
This fucking spickaroo is apparently grabbing on people's girlfriends and shit. You know, just grabbing white bitches, which you don't do unless you're Donald Trump. You know, you don't just grab people by the pussy. And
oh my God, I'm on live right now, motherfucker.
I don't care. I told you were gonna get banned. I warned you. Now, fucking dude walks over. A dude from that table that we don't know walks over to our table and says, "I hear you're the guys to talk to about problems." And I'm like, first of all, lower your fucking voice. All right. What's your issue? And he goes, this fucking spickaroo. He didn't say that, but that's what I heard. He said, this fucking wetback just keeps grabbing on my fucking old lady's legs and shit. And I was like, fuck. All right, Judas, we're on the clock. And
we're on the clock.
Yeah. And Judas goes, what? I'm just trying to enjoy my fucking beer. I'm trying to enjoy a cigar. And everybody keeps fucking that up. I'm like, dude, I'm enjoying my cigar and I'm going to enjoy it the entire time I'm beating the shit out of him. So fucking apparently one of the guys went and got the owner, right? Well, not the owner, but one of the owners. His name's Mayar. I love him. He's fucking hilarious. And he walks over to the table and scoots 2 tables out of the way and just leans over him. And he is staring at us now. Like he is fucking burning holes in our fucking shirts with his vision. Right?
Yes.
And Maillard looks at him and goes, my friend, I see you're creating problems. You need to leave. But I also see that you are making eyes at this table here. I would not recommend this. Because those people, no, absolutely not. Because they will take you outside and you will die. You will lose your life in Advanced Auto Parts parking lot. And I am not going to be involved. I'm not going to try to save you because I like to live. He told me he said all this, which is hilarious. He's like, I like to live. All right, I've got a family. I don't want to die. Those people are crazy.
Those people are crazy.
So Judas has gotten up to go to the bathroom because he saw Mayar getting involved. And Judas like, fuck, I got to take a piss real quick before we kill this motherfucker. So he goes to take a piss, and the dude gets up and he starts leaving under his own fucking power. Okay. But he turns around and shouts something in fucking spick. And immediately I took complete disrespect for this. And my old lady is in the fucking seat in front of me. And when he started yelling at me, she got up. She goes, oh, hell no. She gets up and she's about to go fight him. And somebody grabs her and I'm coming right after her. I'm like, you're not going to fucking talk to me like that, Mo. Goddamn boy, you piece of shit. And fucking like immediately I'm grabbed by Tron, Sergio, and fucking Davon. And all them like, no. Tony doesn't need to kill anybody tonight. Fucking.
Who the fuck is named Tron?
His name's Antron. We just call him Tron.
Like the fucking movie?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tron.
Yeah, if you haven't guessed, he's black.
We didn't need that information. All right,
everybody already had that information. His name's Tron.
All right, that information was irrelevant to the fucking story.
No, honestly, the irrelevance would be telling you that Sergio is black.
Okay,
I mean, we figured that Davon would be a black guy, but fucking like they all grabbed me. They're like, no. They're like, yo, Tony, you need to calm down, man. Don't catch a charge tonight, man. It's all right. That motherfucker didn't do nothing. Hey, you fucking chill. And he is standing in between me and the door, and coming through the door is my brother behind him. And my brother is sitting there like, is this just free? Like, he's like, he turns around and sees my brother. My brother just looks like the fucking Joker from Dark Knight. Just like, hi. It's time for you to go night, motherfucker. Like,
did Judas hit him?
No, Judas didn't hit him because somebody else grabbed him. They saw the folly that was about to take place. They were like, oh shit, we're surrounded. Which is, you know, it's like anytime me and Judas are surrounded, I'm just sitting there like those poor bastards. But fucking, dude, you two are surrounded, right? Fucking talking to me and my brother. You two are surrounded. All we're surrounded by is fear and dead men.
But yes, on the cruise, I just wanted to lean in when he was pleading for a reason not to get his ass beat. Like, he can smell fear. You don't want to do. You should shut the fuck up.
He's a violent prick. Look at him. Which is hilarious too, because like fucking like apparently I look fucking scary as shit without a hat. Like when I'm bald with the beard, I just look terrifying. Apparently,
you look like you burn crosses, motherfucker. That's what you look like.
Goddamn darkies, but fucking. Oh man, but like apparently I look unsettling. Like,
yeah,
that actually came up with one of my bartenders. One of my bartenders told me, he said, dude, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm scared of like 3 people in this entire world, and you and your brother are like the first 2. I was like,
yes, you've mentioned this on the podcast several times.
It wasn't episode 4. We know that for a fact now.
It was not episode 4.
I'm just still like thrilled. I was like, the first thing was not like, hey, this fucker's terrified of us. And I'm just sitting there looking at him like, who do we beat? Who's the third one? He's like, my dad. I was like, why did we beat your dad? He goes, because my dad loves me. I feel like he would be more gentle. Like you and your brother would kill me and just go back to drinking.
Yes. We've been through this. That's why I have no laughter left to give because we have
been through 90% of the shit you talk about.
The fuck we have. I brought up meatloaf, which I've never brought up on the podcast. All right. My daughter's coming for a different visit. All right. And by the way,
almost everything else though is shit from last week. Like,
All right, he can smell fear. That's fucking new. So fuck you.
Yeah, that's fucking new. But the whole situation was last week.
Yeah. By the way, my daughter's little boyfriend. I think that boy's about to get dumped. All right.
Why?
Oh, she's like, he keeps fucking texting me, and she's like, oh, he keeps bothering me about this. He keeps bothering me about that. And he keeps telling me I'm not good with communication. I'm like, well, you don't really communicate with anybody but me.
Is she dating a woman? Because this guy
Apparently.
sounds like half a fag, dude.
Oh my God. You know what I found out last week? That I'm the parent that gets everything, all the information. Her mother doesn't. I do. I was like, that's not what I was going for. Like, you should definitely tell your mom more, because like some of this I don't want to know.
Yeah, we've been over her feminine wiles before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know any of this information either. Like, you think you don't want to know this information? I'm third generation, don't give a fuck about any of this. Like, you are telling me some shit that you heard. Like, I am fucking 12 degrees removed from this bullshit already.
But apparently I'm the parent that gets everything. Like all of it. I am full of emotion. It needs to be dumped. You're the one. You're the parent.
Jesus. Are we still on live? Have I gotten you banned yet?
We're still live. You have not gotten me banned yet.
How the fuck does that happen?
I don't know.
I get banned for fucking like not being on camera.
You get banned for clearing your throat.
I do. And I'm sitting here fucking spitting out words like spickaroo and moulignon and spook.
All right, you didn't say it. Yeah, don't start saying them now, motherfucker. Jesus. Right, you're so going to get us canceled.
My grandmother always told me to be really nice to the little Jewish kids, and they put the Sheeny curse on me. She never called any Jews Sheenies. She's like to see Sheeny curse a lot. It was cute. Oh man, so immediately, the next day after we got back off the cruise, I watched Clerks 2 because that's the one I wish they would have been playing.
Yeah.
I mean, 100%. Clerks 2 was one of the stronger of the Clerks movies. Like, it was the strongest sequel, hands down.
They were playing like what, like 4 different movies? 5?
Yeah,
maybe?
It was 4. They were playing Clerks, Chasing Amy, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and Mallrats.
That's right.
Which, by the way, I didn't get to watch Mallrats all the way through.
I didn't either.
Every time we sat down in the room, it was fucking Chasing Amy. Every single fucking time.
Every time. Like, that has to be like the longest movie he's made or something.
I don't know.
Because that was the one that monopolized the TV the most.
If they would have put me in charge of that shit, I would have shown like Dogma, Clerks, Clerks 2, Mallrats, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
It's a good
all the good ones. All the good ones. Like, for fuck's sake, man. But like, yeah, I would have left Chasing Amy completely out of it.
I might have still played Chasing Amy, but like I'd have made it like the last movie and shit.
Like when we're pulling into port and shit.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Or when we're pulling out of port, just after we get the special needs assistance.
Fuck you. I'm never going to forgive that man for that shit.
I love that man for that shit. It was amazing. That made my whole fucking weekend before we even got on the boat. I was like, this trip was worth it. Like, oh, and I've got something to say. My truck fucking up the entire way down to fucking Miami hasn't happened since. And I'm convinced because I noticed it started doing it when you shifted in your seat.
I knew you were going to bring up my weight somehow.
Somehow you fucked with my entire ADAS system with your fat ass. My truck just gave up. It's like, fuck, I can't do it anymore. Like, because it happened in traffic. which means that I was trying to get going, and the truck was just like, I can't keep doing this.
Did you put your scanner on it at all?
No. Check engine lights off. Hasn't happened since.
Fuck your truck.
Every time you shifted in your seat, my truck was like, all right, I've had enough. I can't keep doing this. Like, every time I hit the gas, the truck went, what the fuck? Like,
I hate you so much. I swear to God. I swear to God, I hate you so much.
It's like when Jared steps on a scale. It goes, what the fuck? Like,
I haven't stepped on. I'm afraid to step on a scale. I'll be honest.
Because you'll break it.
Fuck you.
You don't have a scale. Like, you're scale. You're gonna step on the scale. It's just gonna max. It's gonna say max. Like, if you want to weigh yourself, you got to go to the fucking weigh station. Like,
fuck you.
They got to put you on the fucking industrial truck scales and shit. Like, your scale has to be built into the floor.
Will you shut the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up.
And you fucking, it just dings your weight, and you're like, my shoes.
Oh, which reminds me, I am replacing the fuck out of those shoes. But we already covered that.
You need to fucking buy some good shoes.
I'm gonna buy some good shoes.
You know, motherfucker, get some Adidas.
Oh my God, they released these sewer stompers, these Ninja Turtle Nikes. I need a pair so fucking bad. So fucking bad.
He bought a new Ninja Turtle shirt and he FaceTimed me. He's like, I just got this. I'm like, dude, you have never been without a Ninja Turtle shirt the entire time we were on the cruise.
I was in a Jay and Silent Bob shirt, so you go fuck yourself.
Like, seriously, you could have told me that you bought that 4 years ago. I'd have believed you. Like, I don't believe you own any other clothes.
I do. As I'm looking over at my Ninja Turtle pajamas.
Yep.
Yeah, Tony definitely saw me in those bad boys.
Yep. Wish I hadn't.
It's not like it was bad or anything.
They're not very discreet. Just like that fucking hand job. Did we finally get banned?
No, but I had to move the puzzle piece.
Oh, that fucking shit. Like, how is it fucking, like, I am interacting with my comment section, and it's like, this live has been inactive. How, motherfucker? I've been interacting with the comment section.
They're like, yeah, I'm still.
You know when I start smoking a cigarette, but you can't fucking tell that I'm talking? What the fuck is wrong with you? You chink slope bastards. Motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up. You
know me, motherfuckers. Bunch of goddamn slant zipper head motherfuckers.
Now you're just trying. Now you're just trying, motherfucker.
Fucking pinkos. God damn it. That sounds like a Russian copy store. Pinkos.
Holy shit, we've been on for over an hour already.
No, we haven't.
My counter says an hour and 4 minutes.
Yeah, but the recording counter says 53.
Oh, really? Huh. Oh, but anyways. But yeah. What? Oh my God. I finally had to clean.
Oh my God.
I finally had to clean one of those frames I had made. Not this one back here, even though actually I probably should get that a cleaning. But
you should probably get that wall a painting.
This wall does need painted desperately.
I know, because I'm staring at a white spot in a bright red wall.
Like, the white spot's not what bothers me. It's the whole fucking blood red wall. That's what bothers me.
That would do it too. See, I got dolphin gray is I think what they call this.
Dolphin gray.
Dolphin gray.
Oh my God! I hope
it's painting with a porpoise.
I hope in 2026 they extend the cruise and they don't take us somewhere as lame as Nassau.
Dude, Nassau sucks so bad.
It wasn't like last time I was in Bahamas, it was definitely better. I don't remember.
It was ghetto as fucking Nassau.
I don't remember where the hell we were, but I liked it a lot more than I did Nassau. That's for sure. But
I'm still trying to figure out like where they're going, because they said they were going to do it on the West Coast at some point. And I was like, where the fuck are you going in the Pacific? Are you just going to visit the Battle of Midway? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
well, we going to the west side of Mexico? Nobody wants to go to the west side of Mexico.
oh my God, no.
Keep it to the east, man, to the east.
Yeah, right. Where all the fucking resorts and shit are. Don't take us to the cartel side, motherfucker.
It's a dangerous over there.
It's a dangerous?
It's a
what are you fucking Italian? It's a dangerous. That's a spicy meatball.
It's spaghetti time.
Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee's nuts. How about that one, motherfucker?
But
Jalapenos nuts.
But I tell you, I started looking.
I'll put that in for the wife because she listens to the podcast.
I started looking at fucking cameras, and I decided if we're gonna film from a camera, Tony, we might as well get one that they film movies on. So I Googled cameras they use to film movies, and oh my God, so much shit came up. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm gonna have to fucking do some research.
What are we filming this in 70 millimeter Panavision? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I just want a good quality camera that will be able to bust out for the live shows.
You know what? That actually makes sense. That actually makes sense that you would say, you know, what do they film movies on? Because if we're gonna shoot us, right, and we want to get you all the way in frame, we're gonna have to film it in fucking IMAX. Like,
anyways, you fucking prick. I think we got a wrap, Tony.
That's amazing.
There was so many fat jokes this week.
Oh, there were so many, and they were all new and all good. All of them.
Oh, I'm just happy I was able to fucking talk this week. Last week I was like, I have thoughts, and you're like, no.
I'm just happy that my truck doesn't pull to the right anymore.
Fuck the fuck off. Oh my. Tony did take me to a pretty good barbecue spot.
Oh yeah, Bono's. Fucking Bono's right here in Jax, man. That is a Jacksonville staple right there.
And
like
then
Jer said, we have a barbecue place in Montana. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you
we're
don't.
Going. We're going, motherfucker.
Dude, fucking Bono. There's the original Bono's, right? I didn't take him to the original Bono's because I'm not driving all the way to Beach Boulevard. But Beach Boulevard has Lou Bono, which is amazing. It's the best fucking barbecue you'll ever eat in your life, right? Fucking the rest of them are like Willie Jules. It's Bono's, but it's Willie Jules, and it's great. It's a great fucking barbecue spot.
I think that's where you wanted to take us when we were there for the show, but we were just entirely too drunk.
We were entirely too hammered to go to fucking barbecue.
And it was like, I can't drive. Can you drive? No, I can't drive. What about you? No, absolutely not.
And after fucking driving Jared to Miami, my truck was like, we're not going anywhere with Jared.
I'll be in that truck again. I guarantee it.
Thank God my tires are load rated.
Oh my God.
I got the commercial tires on my truck.
That reminds me. This is the portion of the podcast where me and Tony make plans. So
yeah, right. So we're discussing our itinerary.
So you need to tell me what day you plan on getting to Oklahoma, so I can plan to arrive the same fucking day.
And so he can plan to not be there.
I will be there, motherfucker.
That's just so fucking funny. I'm coming tonight. All right, well, I'm coming in the morning then. All right, I'm not coming.
I will be there this year. Fuck you. But you know what I'm really excited for? Really excited for you guys just have to come to Montana.
Yeah, that reminds me. I got to go to the antique store and get a wardrobe.
Oh my God, this fucking joke again.
It's a good joke. It made you laugh the first time you heard it. And it makes everybody laugh every time I say it.
Yeah, I'm fucking over it at this point.
Oh, I finally got it.
We're so happy we could be a part of you picking the nose hairs out of your goddamn nose.
It's hanging out, man. There's like a bat.
I still don't want to watch that, motherfucker.
I don't care. You can go to fucking hell, which you can do, motherfucker. But share the shit out of this podcast. Share it to everyone. Share it to somebody that'll piss off. You know, the slants or the spooks or the fucking or the spickaroos.
Will you shut the fuck up?
The Democrats. That's who you should. That's who you share this shit to. Fucking share it to the left.
The more you guys share this, the more we'll be able to take it on the road.
By the way, you know why Beyonce sings to the left. It's because she doesn't deserve rights. Now,
Jesus,
that one got him. That one got him. He's like, oh, racism and sexism. I got a twofer, but
it's not something to brag about, motherfucker.
Follow us on social media. It's going to be right down there in the fucking description if you're watching this on YouTube, you cheap motherfuckers. And we will see you right back here next week for another episode of Shut the Fuck Up.
Shut the fuck up. And
see, he always misses
live,
it. Every time. Every time he misses it. This stupid son of a bitch.
Come
Love
see
you guys.
us live.
Love you guys.